Hello everyone, welcome to my first ever Patreon video. I'm so excited to start this new journey with you and I hope that you're gonna manage to watch this video until the end. I decided to make my first video on Patreon about something which I'm extremely interested about recently, which is paper. As you can probably read above, I recently went for a hike and I got really inspired by the castle which was over there, and I decided to make little paper cut illustration to remember this beautiful first hike ever I've done in Poland. I started by making a little sketch just to understand how I want to place each object. I think it's quite important to make little sketch no matter how long it will take you. It can last 1 hour, it can last 5 seconds. It's important to just plan your workflow a little bit because you're gonna start cutting the pieces soon, and it would be a shame if you cut something and you put so much attention and efforts into that just to realize that actually you're not gonna use it. So I'm starting by sketching a little piece of the ground, which was actually very easy, and I wanted to start with something easy just to prepare everything because I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little bit stressed to do this little drawing. It was my first time ever doing such a big paper cut illustration. Before I only did one children's book, but I also improved it digitally, and this time I really put myself to the challenge to make sure that I only cut the paper pieces and I'm not even touching this illustration on iPad. And of course, no spoilers, but I think it turned out pretty well. You might hear me making little mistakes or just forgetting the words, and I'm sorry for that, but I also recorded a few YouTube videos before, and it was always so stressful for me to sound perfect, to not make any mistakes. It was taking me hours to record audio, and because of it, I was actually never recording because I was too unmotivated, to be honest. And now I just want to have fun with it and make sure that you actually can enjoy the process. If you don't want to listen to me, don't listen to me. That's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, you're here to see the illustration, not to listen to me, and that's fine. Don't worry. I just want to make this process a little bit easier for you by explaining what I'm actually doing at the certain moments. And of course, that being said, I'm not gonna stop practicing. I'm gonna keep making efforts to sound better for you with each video, and hopefully with time it's not gonna be such a big deal. Most of the illustrators I follow on Instagram or YouTube open Patreon just to share their skills and knowledge because usually they are quite professional, and that's not the case for me, to be honest. I'm quite small. I'm very small even. I have only like 2,000 followers on Instagram. My YouTube has like 10 subscribers, and that's nothing. Even this Patreon, no one really cares, but I care. And I think it's quite important to open a space where I can share my progress because I might fail, but who cares? It's also about documenting your journey. And I have this feeling deep down, maybe I shouldn't actually admit it, that I'm gonna manage. That one day I'm gonna build community which I will be very proud of, and no matter where I'm gonna be able to keep drawing and creating beautiful things for you, for myself, for kids, because that's my ultimate goal and I don't see any other way. But let's maybe talk a little bit about the illustration itself, because I keep talking about me instead of what I'm actually doing. So as you can see now, I give you a little close-up on what I'm cutting. I started by creating the ground, as you could see, and now I'm focusing on the church. I first sketched it a little bit just to make sure that I see the proportions on the big paper, so nothing is too big or too small. And then I started painting the first wall. I was so excited for this one because I really wanted to cut those little arches and make sure that it's like different layers, because I think that's what makes those illustrations very special. So now I'm focusing a lot on the details, just making sure that I'm adding little shadows. I'm not gonna lie to you, at the beginning I was very motivated to add every single detail, and then I kind of gave up because I'm also a student. I have classes to attend. I actually skipped one just for this video and I regret nothing because it was performance. I am not a performer. Sorry if my teacher is listening to that. As you can also see, I'm using some kind of tissue to smudge the pastels on the paper. I didn't really know what I'm doing. I'm using usually this tissue to clean the house, but I saw that a lot of people right now on social media are smudging the pastels to create like those really soft illustrations. And obviously that wasn't my case because I was cutting paper anyway, so the edges would be sharp no matter what I do. But I thought it would be fun to try and see, especially I'm not feeling very confident with pastels yet, so I thought it would be a nice experiment. I used just like random tissue. I didn't know what I'm doing. I don't even know if I'm using right pastels, to be honest. If you're looking for professional advice, go to different Patreon. I'm sorry. But what I can tell you is that I had so much fun with it that definitely I will do my research, and for the next time, maybe in a week or two, I'm gonna maybe buy the right pastels if I'm using the wrong ones, I don't know yet, and I'm gonna create another illustration where it's not gonna be about paper cuts, just having little fun with soft pastels, and I think it's pretty nice. I don't regret using this kind of technique, let's say, because at the end of the day, you could not really see the white paper I used to create this, and that was kind of the goal. I showed it to a few people and no one really guessed that I didn't use colorful paper, so yeah, that was what I was hoping for, and that's pretty cool that I managed without even knowing what I'm doing. At the beginning, I was planning to actually cut little pieces and create like little windows, but then I thought that maybe it's not the best idea because I saw this black on the wall looks very strong, and I thought that if I start making like little white windows or something like that, it won't really fit with the rest of the castle. So instead I just cut the little holes in the walls of the peak part of the castle, and I think it was a great idea. It actually looked super cool. No spoilers once again. And I'm trying to just assemble the castle a little bit, see how it's gonna look all together. I wasn't so convinced at this point. I thought, oh, again, I didn't manage, I did something wrong. But I didn't give up because I didn't have time. See, that's the point about this whole page. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to you. I am quite overwhelmed with amount of work I have for this semester. And on top of that, I'm really worried about how I'm gonna afford to live in summer because I am a little bit unemployed right now because of the school, and it creates a lot of stress. I'm trying to finish my portfolio, to start applying for quite well-paid jobs, and on top of that I have all the school projects, and I didn't make it very easy for myself. I could probably create some kind of sculpture or painting and just say, okay, that's it, I want to pass, goodbye. But I don't know, I'm treating this opportunity as something to, you know, when I'm gonna have time again to keep studying and at the same time creating art. Why would I use this opportunity to be in free university, because most of the universities in Poland are for free, and make some projects which could represent me as an artist, as an illustrator. So yeah, I'm having a lot of exciting projects this semester and I can't wait to share them with you. For example, today is Tuesday, I'm posting this video tomorrow, and I spent whole day creating card game. I'm gonna make a card game. How cool is that? And the fact that I really see that the more I attend those little lectures and museums and things like that, because I'm not really studying painting or anything like this, I'm studying art mediation, my creativity grows so much and I have so many ideas, and maybe I really needed this little semester or opportunity to just attend this school to have this little confidence booster, which makes me feel like, hey, maybe I actually know what I'm doing. And it feels amazing. I keep saying good stuff all the time, but it's really true. Maybe my personal life is a little bit a mess sometimes and I get tired and overwhelmed. But in terms of my career and my creativity, I feel so good. I really feel like I'm growing every single day. And if you're watching this and you're also an artist or illustrator, I really wish that for you, and I hope you find your little happy place where you can feel like you are worth it. And if you're not feeling like this right now, maybe give yourself time, because I didn't feel this way for many years, and it will come. Just keep drawing and keep finding, that I think is the most important. Keep finding joy in what you're doing. That's the most important part. Because if you're gonna just have this little checklist and keep saying, today I need to draw because, without any specific reason, it's not gonna work, because you will start treating your creativity as like a job, which is also a big part of it, because you need to earn money, you need to pay your bills. But don't forget that first time you reach for that pencil or pastel or whatever, or crayon, it was just to have fun, to enjoy it, to create something out of your imagination, because you had this so crazy idea in your head. And that's what matters, that's what's important. So keep drawing, not to be better than someone, not to prove something to someone, just for yourself, just for the joy of it. So I actually had this big speech and I forgot to tell you all about the process, so let me catch up a little bit. I think the most important part is that if you missed it, I just want to say that after I created all the pieces for the castle, I glue it all together on the white paper and just cut the edges. And that would be it. And after that, I just glue it on the background. I think it's quite important to put all the pieces together before you put it on the background, because then it allows you to make sure that you can arrange it in a certain way. It's very annoying when you glue something and then you realize it should be a little bit higher or a little bit lower. So it's easier to just make them all stuck together at the very beginning, and then you can just move one big piece around the paper. And now I'm doing the background. I'm just trying to make some bushes and trees, and you're not gonna see them all because actually my phone died, but I think it's pretty clear what I did over here. And if you have any questions or you would like to know more about what I did, please let me know. There is a comment section under this post. I will also post it on YouTube, so if you want to talk to me over there on my Instagram, you always can. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this illustration. If you would like to purchase it, I also have a shop on my website and on my Patreon. And I hope you have a lovely day. See you next Wednesday. And let me know how I did it. Was it okay? Did I do the right job?